I did always like the idea of having a taxidermy dog, and I know that's kind of fucked up, but like, imagine, like, not from like a fucked up standpoint, but from like, it would be kind of like a really nice conversation piece. It'd be
What
like, oh,
conversation would that spawn? All right, Jesse, we're back. Not in the exact same location we were when we ended the last one. I did go inside
what
this store.
happened?
Well,
What happened?
a couple things happened. First, you know, we did do all this once already, and we recorded the episode, and it was very funny. But then it turned out I wasn't actually recording the whole time, so we did waste about 40 minutes. And so then I had to go back to this point where we're outside looking at those two zombies.
Oh yeah, we were looking at the zombies across.
But
the
I
way.
couldn't
Yeah,
wait
okay.
outside because Professor X was chasing me, so I knew I couldn't do the intro out there. I had to just run into this room.
Gotcha.
Into the clock tower room.
Yeah.
So yeah, about
So-
half a week ago, we did do all of this part. So I feel like
I
I'm
would
pretty
like to point
experienced.
out when I was rewatching some of the videos you posted in the series earlier, and I did say at one point you made a noise. You were like, "Oh no!" And I was like, "What? Did you like? Were we not recording? Did we lose the footage?" And you're like, "It was something else completely." But I just thought like I may have cursed ourselves there. This is like the
Oh,
first time this
yeah.
has ever happened.
Maybe. It was a really dumb reason, too. That's not important why.
It doesn't normally happen to me. Like, this is the first time, I promise.
The one
This
thing
won't
I
happen
fucked up,
again.
so I perfectly replicated everything to get here, but I forgot to get more shotgun ammo, so we do only have one shell in the gun.
I did see that. I was like, did he just go like hog wild with the
No,
shotgun ammo?
I didn't use it. It's in the box,
Okay.
but we don't have it on us, which doesn't help.
Oh, okay. We
And in the
can't. Okay, this is something we have to promise ourselves. We can't just keep saying like, "Oh, remember this like last time." Like, we can't just do that. the
Well, no,
whole
no, no.
time,
I'm
so-
just pointing out the fact that we don't. This is something that is different now.
I was just catching myself because I was gonna say I remember you blasted these zombies in the face with the shotgun, so we're gonna have to do it differently or go back to the box.
I only blasted one with a shotgun. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we had so many good bits. We talked about Ilya a lot. from Wednesday
We don't need to
night.
bring that up again.
Oh, we're not gonna talk about Ilya.
I think I maybe went a little bit too hard on that.
Okay, okay, gotcha.
I was a little bit too excited to talk about Ilya and her lack of a route.
As we usually, as everybody is.
You know what? We will talk about this again though, because it does need to get out there that it's fucking ridiculous she doesn't get a route, even though the game makes a point of the fact that she's over 18.
Well, okay, that's establishing in the current, like, think about it this way. Anybody that watches Fate now is watching it because it's like a good anime. It doesn't need to establish itself as a porn anymore, I don't think.
But it still should.
It should go down, though, in history. The more I think about it, the crazier it is. The
He's not
best
fucking dead
story
yet.
porn that's ever existed.
I don't
Like
know.
the
There's a
best-
lot of good visual novels.
That are supposed to be porn?
That's like most visual novels, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, so we're what are we doing? We're getting the gear for the clock.
We need to
tower.
do the clock tower puzzle.
All right.
Well, spoiler alert, the fucking gear's not in there. I'm not gonna pretend to be confused about a puzzle. I'm also not gonna pretend
Oh, the
to be
gear's not
surprised.
in the clock room. I see.
Yeah.
Oh. All right, that's perfect. And it's just this other dude, but Mr. X is gonna come here. In a second.
Just great.
I think we can probably just avoid this guy. That is the same model as the Muay Thai champion of Raccoon City. Who does he think he's fooling? Not me. Dude, the knife is so good.
Now, where is the thing I want? There it is.
Oh,
No,
shotgun
those
shells.
are shotgun shells. Where's the gear?
He's coming.
Oh, there it is.
It's there, it's there.
I'm stuck.
Coming.
I couldn't pick it up.
He's here. And you have to pick it up.
I will. Hold
Oh
on.
no, I don't like this. Can you hide in the middle bit? Can you cross over that middle bit? Oh, he
Yeah,
can't.
he can.
He knows how to climb. He's evolved. Now, did you shoot his hat off this time?
That happened a long time ago.
Oh, okay. Just want to make sure we're good in the canon lore.
Yeah, everything is the same. Everything's fine. Don't worry. You're a little ahead about it.
Did I tell my Pringle can story in the last time we were
You did. You did.
Oh,
and everyone loved it. I can't wait to hear it again.
Yeah, I'll go through a quick recap of the Pringle can story just because I feel like people should know about this. So, oh yeah, shit, we lost the fucking jingle too. Oh, I said we wouldn't do this, but I'm so upset now.
Oh, that's right.
I made a jingle
you do a
for my porn report. All right, can we isolate this audio? Are you ready? I don't even remember what it was, so I'm just
well,
gonna wing
it's
it,
all
okay?
the audio is separated, so it doesn't matter if I talk or not. Oh yeah.
Your daily porn report with Jesse. I feel like that was it. That was pretty good. So I like to just give you updates on what's going on in the porn world because it's usually like very entertaining sometimes the things that these people come up with. So the last thing that I saw that was wild was so there's this stepbrother, right?
Do I need to leave that thing in there? What's this?
Leave what thing in where?
Oh, this is
Remember, you go up the stairs and there's the small gear at the top.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the stepbro sensei is like eating Pringles, and his like dirty stepsister comes down. She's like, "Oh, you just love eating Pringles like a dirty boy." And he's like, "Yeah, so what, sis? I just
What's
love
the
Pringles
dirtiest
so
way
much."
to eat Pringles?
I bet it's just like if you can get your tongue as long as like Venom, you can just like slide it down the hole. Just
oh, and please don't do that.
Yeah, or I mean, this is also gross. You could just stick your like wiener in the in the Pringle can, and just like depending on how big your wiener is, you could use it kind of like think about it like a fracking machine. You just kind of crush all the Pringles with your wiener, and then you just dump them out on your face. Yeah.
What was the point of this?
He's just eating the Pringles normally. And she's like, "Oh, you're such a dirty Pringle boy." And he's like, "Yeah, I love Pringles." And then she goes away to like go like masturbate or something. And he's just like going hog wild on his Pringles. He ends up having 2 cans of Pringles that are mostly empty. And then he sticks both his hands in the Pringle cans at the same time, thus becoming Edward Pringle hands. And then he can't do anything to stop the sexual assault that his sister is
he could just like batter her with his Pringle.
That's a right report on this.
That would be the best thing ever if some porn company made a video that was just like an April Fool's video or a troll video where like she goes in for the move. She's like, "Oh, you have such a big dick," and like goes to pull down his pants, and he just goes like, "Ah!" and just starts chopping her with the Pringle cans, just battering her about. Oh, that'd be so good. There's a green herb in the hallway to your right.
Yeah, I see that.
And we didn't talk at all about how the fact that Leon went about getting that part in the most
Leon is working with the
possible.
same porn logic of getting your hand stuck in Pringle cans, so letting your sister sexually assault you. He needed a box, so he dropped this fucking bell rather than just reach up an extra foot to grab it.
Yeah. Or crawl across the fucking metal beam.
So wait, what do I need? I have all the parts now. I still have the other one. So I need to go to over here down the stairs.
Yeah. We gotta go to the fucking prison again. Honestly, yeah, I think we just go across the hall, right? And then just go down the stairs. And then out the fire escape. Right?
I'll do what I want. Yeah. Basically.
Okay, yeah. Leon is like a stepbrother porn character though. He's just so dumb and oblivious to everything.
Mm-hmm. So now we go.
I bet there's actually okay. This is my homework for next recording session. I need to research like the Resident Evil porn that exists because I know there probably is some, and I need to like give you a synopsis of what happens. That's the heart room. We can't go in.
Oh, I should probably touch the door just to be safe, though.
Touch the door. Touch the door is like one step away from touching grass. Like you touch the door, then you don't need to touch grass.
I touch the door enough to know that I don't want to go.
Exactly. And you touch the door, and that's like, do I really want to go out and touch grass? No. I'd rather just stay inside where it's safe.
So there's two ways I can go here. I can jump off the balcony or just take the stairs.
Just take the stairs, you fucking lunatic. And if he comes down the hall like he did, we'll just go back up and jump off the balcony.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Take the stairs like a normal person.
Leon's knees can only take so much. Like, he's young and spry right now, but like, you know, like working hard labor like this, like his knees will be fucked up in no time. He'll be like 15 years in the future and just be in a wheelchair, just zooming around.
They have in this universe, they have like a serum for that.
Oh, probably. You just eat an herb and you're fine.
Like,
but like, I speak from experience. Like, I'm almost 30 years old. I have not done hard labor in my life, but I used to play sports, pretty heavily contact sports, and my knees are absolutely fucked up from just like hitting things and falling on my knees a lot.
gotta toughen up.
Yeah.
Get some herbs.
I think you went the wrong way.
I went the wrong way.
Why are you walking so slowly?
I don't want the man to come at me.
He's gonna come at you no matter what.
But it'll come faster if I run. So I go in there and it's like this first.
I had some pretty wild like wrestling escapades when I was younger. Like one time I slapped a kid in the middle of a wrestling match. Because he smelled bad and he kept pulling my hair. So
Pardon me.
So I just full on slapped him.
Oh, I need to go in the break room.
The referee did not even notice that I had done this. And so afterwards, like there were people booing me. Like I was a fucking like WWE wrestler. Like people in the crowd were booing me. They were like, "Oh,
you're the
boo,
fucking heel, dude. You're the heel."
And like my parents were like embarrassed. They're like, "What the fuck was that?" And I was like, "I don't know, man. He was pissing me off." I won the match though, but like I slapped this kid just straight up.
So
I
Jesse,
wrestled.
Hold on.
Good.
We're about to metagame this.
All right, yeah.
In our first go round, we saved right here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really think that's necessary.
Yeah.
Because like nothing, we didn't do anything that dangerous post it happening. We just went to this other part.
It's just the great escape that you have to get out of. But I think you can manage that.
Here's the other part about this. I'm gonna metagame this even more. I'm gonna be a dirty boy. Even if I were to die in the prison, I would just reload that save at this point.
Ah, I see. Ooh. You're like Doctor Strange in like Endgame, except like you have it the other way around. You're like, I see all possible futures.
Yeah. So like, are you on board with this operation? If you were like opposed, I'll save. But okay, yeah.
No, it's fine. We can like, if that ends up happening, we can just reenact the gun shop scene like verbatim. Like me and you can just like do the voices, and like Jeffrey can edit in like some pictures of people moving.
Okay.
Or something.
Oops. This also took me a while to figure out, but now I'm smart and know you have to open the boxes, not just try to shove the boxes into the machine. Where am I going, though? I'm going down those steps.
Down the back stairs, yeah. Are we good, though? We got everything we need?
Yeah, we're good.
What was I talking about? My wrestling escapades.
I do know, they're dogs. Fuck.
Yes. There were those. I don't remember how many dogs. There were a lot of dogs.
There are 3 dogs. And you tricked me last time.
I did think there were only 2 dogs. We did have a tense moment where I thought there were only 2 dogs, but there were 3 dogs. It's like, who let the dogs out? Am I right, Baha Man?
I've killed so many dogs in here.
They're all the same dogs, too. Like, the police station only hires Doberman pinchers.
Oh, dude, that guy's fucking taking it.
Yeah, they're stronger than they used to. Oh, you shot his head off. No, you didn't.
Damn it.
That one only took one shot. All right. Take that, dogs. Take their meat.
I wish.
Take their meat and cook
I want to
it.
harvest them.
I'm making eye contact with my dog right now, and she looks very unhappy with the things I'm saying.
She's getting old.
Yeah, it might be time to harvest her meat. I did always like the idea of having a taxidermy dog, and I know that's kind of fucked up, but like, imagine, like, not from like a fucked up standpoint, but from like, it would be kind of like a really nice conversation piece. It'd be
What
like,
conversation would that spawn?
people would see it, they'd be like, oh, you have like they would think it was fake probably, and then I'd be like, no, this is old Betsy. Like, she lived to the good old age of 15. You know, we had some good memories with her, but now she's an end table. Like, I can enjoy her for the rest of my life. If you could have one taxidermy animal, what would you like pick?
Does it like, so it's not one that I have to have a feasible way of acquiring?
No, like anything you want. Like, it should have to fit in your house though. You can't get like a blue whale or something like
Yeah, this was so much easier before. How does this work again?
We can metagame
There we
everything
go.
except for the fucking puzzle.
I would want
Oh, wait,
something.
make sure you grab the other stuff first.
Doesn't matter. You have time to pick it up either way. You're such a fucking worrywart.
He hid a fucking spray behind the toilet.
Just in case he had a bad toilet experience. He needed first aid spray.
Damn, I'm not even lying. Alright, never mind. That's probably too much. I'm not gonna go into my bad toilet experiences.
Rumors about the orphanage. Way too
Like,
coincidental
a
umbrellas.
polar bear or like a grizzly bear would be impressive because I feel like they're bigger than people imagine they are. So like they'd
yeah,
see
they're
it and they'd
fucking
be
huge.
like, whoa.
Nobody cares
And they'd be
about
like,
that.
yeah, that's how big they are. Don't fuck with that.
And a big fucking sinkhole in the city, which, by the way, rumor
I
has
would
it
want a
Big
powerful
fucking
animal.
Now,
Because I feel like that's the only reason.
What about like one of those like serial killer shrews with all their like, just like a mass grave behind them?
No, those are cool, but the look of it isn't good enough. It's not impressive enough.
What are the that's not good.
Uh-oh, shit's popping off. Don't you wish you would have killed all those zombies? Alright, are we gonna do this legit this time? Oh no, here he comes.
Give me a break.
Oh. Take that, Mr. X.
Uh-oh.
Oh, all our flash grenades. I don't know what's supposed to pop it off there. Does he like pull a like detonator, or like does she just bite it so hard that it pops in her face?
Imagine he pulls it first, and then it just waits a couple seconds until it goes off. Yo, Ada's driving that dumpster.
I remember in the last time I had a good line here about like how everything goes up in flames, like our dreams of Ilya having her own route.
Yeah, we talked about that for a long time.
We did.
That was probably at least 20 minutes of the episode.
I didn't realize you were keeping score.
Look, this isn't a game.
This is a game, idiot.
Nothing dies
Leon.
down here.
Come over here where there's some extra Pringles. Nope. Does she have like a fucking detonator in there?
Yeah, she blew it up.
You have the key card.
I didn't even realize that last time.
Yeah.
That's wild.
And this.
So she has a SWAT
Just
truck
hoping
and a
you could explain
detonator, but
what's
she
on it.
can't open a fucking gate.
Maybe.
Yeah, she couldn't have just fucking run into the fucking
After I hear
garage
it.
gate. I think she wanted the recording
Let's
though,
get
which
out.
is actually more feasible. Like, that is a more feasible end game than Leon. I need to get out of the parking garage so I can go bring help. Like, she actually has a goal.
Yeah, I'm starting to think she doesn't even want to go to the hospital.
We might want to open the shutter.
Oh, the hospital. All right, calm your fucking tits.
Wow.
I'm surprised it doesn't make you do like a little puzzle there. Like, make sure you have the card the right way up.
It's like Among Us.
Way.
You have to scan it at the right speed. Let me out. Why can't I duck?
There's a green herb. Green herb. Green herb.
Let's take one of these cars, Ada. Let's fucking drive in style.
Let's go to the restaurant.
Who made this barricade?
I
Yeah, what do you think
want to
they
go
serve?
to restaurant.
Toast?
At restaurant?
Is that the intel you needed?
Unfortunately,
They probably
no.
serve restaurant.
What does that
Pen
say?
didn't come through.
Well, what
Stop.
exactly are you looking for?
More
Ashai.
info on the people responsible for this mess.
I don't know.
What about
Too bad it's
you?
not like one of those like
Trying to
cool
save the
like
world?
S symbols
I
that
told
everybody used to
Lieutenant
draw
Brenner
in high
I'd bring
school.
help.
Good luck
Why
getting
did we
there.
do that?
I never did that. I would like to point that out. I have never drawn. One of
I
those.
was saying we is like a collective we. Like, why was that a thing?
I think it was just because I'm too dumb to like figure out the angles to draw it. Like it just seems too hard.
It's just straight lines.
You say that, but it's nice that we're in the rain though. Maybe we'll get like
Road's
a little
out.
cleaner because we were getting kind of dirty
Going through
there.
that gun shop looks like the only way.
Seems like it.
Oh no! Go through the
Door's
gun
locked,
shop.
Ada. I couldn't get in.
Can
Man.
we look up her greaves here.
No, I can't aim at her because she's not a zombie. Oh, that went away.
Man,
mess.
you're like man.
Because I don't want
Uh,
to do this.
Make the shotgun big. Do it. See, it's not even as cool as it can be yet. Like, there's still like the stock part. We're
I
gonna
did
see
get
the
4
stock.
free shells from that though, which is pretty nice.
Oh, yeah, increases the clip to 8. I mean, that is pretty good. Like, that's worth taking up an extra space.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was from Jill Valentine,
I don't care.
everybody's favorite Stars member. Hey,
You think that's true?
What
I don't think
career?
that's
Wait,
true.
go on then.
I
What
said
career do you think
don't
Nemesis
move.
would like to get
Just pass
into
it through.
when he grows
I'm
up?
gonna ask you to lower that weapon.
You made this joke last episode.
Astrology,
Like that
because
other
he
one.
wants to look at the stars.
You made that joke last episode.
I
I
know.
think your daughter
I
needs
know.
help, sir.
Don't
Why did you
tell
make it
me
again?
How to deal with my daughter.
Drop it.
Is this gonna be a thing every episode now?
Wait!
What? Me
Step
making
aside.
jokes?
That
We need to
same
terminate
joke.
her before she turns.
Oh no.
Terminate.
I do think I need to have more consistent porn reports. Though.
My fucking daughter.
And now that you did the jingle,
Ada,
Ada, just let them be.
just let them be.
Man, I like this guy though. He's kitted out. He's got like a canteen.
Sweetheart, I told you to stay put.
but he's gonna die. His zombie daughter's gonna kill him. This is a survival situation. They should shoot him right here and loot his stuff. His supplies are being
Leon.
wasted on him.
Liam would never do that.
But I would,
He's a
and I'm the
hero of
one playing the
justice.
game.
What they did to us.
I'm all about justice, but real justice. Like, this guy's gonna die anyway.
You're supposed to know something. How did this
You're a
happen?
cop.
I just started. I'm still a trainee. Look at her glasses. She knows what's up.
She was a sweet little angel.
Look at my hair.
I was sleeping, honey. Okay? And I'm gonna put you to bed too, okay?
Put you to down for the long nap. For the long sleep. I don't think he kills her though. We didn't hear like a gunshot or anything.
No, but she's gonna die. She's gonna kill him eventually.
You don't think he would kill her and himself, or just kill her before he turned into a zombie as well, or gets bit?
No, I think he's just
Whatever.
gonna turn into a zombie with her.
That's pretty stupid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what
that
I'm
is
saying.
irresponsible. That's irresponsible.
We need
And he
to
has a better
survive.
shotgun than us. And he has a canteen.
And
One
he's
thing to
probably
keep the
he
truth
runs
from
the
me.
gun store. I bet he's got a
But why
bunch of
him?
other stuff hoarded up.
Hey Dan, it's
Oh,
one
there-
thing.
he did shoot
there's
her.
a gunshot. Oh, okay. We missed that last time because
So-
you were too busy talking about
I
how
wanna
stupid
find out what's
Leon's
happening
line
here.
was. You
And
keep
stop
thinking it's
whoever's
okay.
behind it. Helping people
Yeah, that
like
line
them,
doesn't make any sense.
that's why I joined the force.
Why would she tell a stranger if she's not even willing to tell you?
Who's also a stranger.
My mission.
But I'm wearing a
is to take
police
down
uniform.
Umbrella's entire operation. We may not make it out.
Listen, lady, I'm just trying to get Marvin to the hospital.
Count me in.
The city is beyond saving Leon. It is fucked. Like, at least in RE4, he had, like, a real goal. Like, save the president's daughter. Which is a realistic thing. Like, you could save Ashley from that situation. It is a very bad situation.
But you could get her out.
But it is possible.
Just get to the jet
Heard of
skis.
the Umbrella Corporation?
This city is
They're a
absolutely fucked.
pharmaceutical company secretly making bioweapons. They have a virus.
Where I feel like Jill,
turns
I feel like
people into
Jill's
indestructible
goal, I don't really
monsters.
remember exactly, but
That
isn't she
explains
just
the horrible
trying to, like,
things I've seen.
get out of the city and survive?
In which game?
Resident Evil 3. Nemesis.
Yeah. I don't remember.
Like, she's just trying to get
And
out of
that's
there
why I'm
before the
looking for a
nuclear
network.
bomb
She's
goes
the
off.
one at Umbrella responsible for unleashing the virus. I'm going to bring her down.
Spoiler alert, if you are not informed at all about the Resident
Yeah,
Evil
this is fucking
series.
only number 2. I didn't know what happened in number 3.
Alright.
That was central.
Ew.
No, don't do that.
This is how we get to Annette.
That's
Based
my
on what you
favorite
said,
noise to make.
The sewer seems
It's
I
not
just
my
can't help
favorite
myself.
noise to hear.
After you.
Gee.
Dude, you ready to go down
Thanks.
this fucking wizard hole? Like-
One time when I was downtown Pittsburgh at a taco restaurant,
Okay.
my brother, I was talking to him and he was like, "Oh yeah, like there was just like news of the sinkhole," and I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And he's like, "Look," and it was like 5 feet from us, just a massive hole into like hell, and I'm like, "Dude, what the fuck?" And he's like, "Yeah, it's bigger than I thought." I'm like, "Is this safe to be here?" And he's like, "Oh yeah,
Was it-
probably. This just opened up."
The one where the bus went through the ground?
I think so, yes.
Yeah.
And it was just kind of
pretty
like, I don't want to be here. I don't know how sinkholes work. And he's like, I don't think it's going to spread. And I'm like, I'm not a geologist.
Dan, this takes me back to my original point when I was talking about how Pittsburgh is basically Raccoon City and like Umbrella is like UPMC. Like there might be an
What
underground
is your,
lab.
you have a problem with UPMC.
Oh, fuck UPMC. I mean, I have them as my insurance, but like,
Can't
that
imagine a
doesn't mean I
real
have to like
scientist
them.
being down here.
I
Yeah,
can't
the
imagine a real
scientists don't live in the sewer.
Umbrella's secret facility.
They're not a
Come on.
fucking
I mean, they might as
Spider-Man
well.
Sewers are run by the
villain.
city.
Dan,
How could they
imagine
have
the
a
commute
facility
into the
without
sewer,
the
though.
authorities
How
know?
are the fucking scientists
Welcome
getting
to
to the
corporate
secret
America.
facility?
Umbrella's controlled Raccoon
Are they
City.
going down like the flu system, like Harry Potter? Like what the fuck
They
are
probably
they doing?
just go in the main building and take an elevator down.
You think that it's the secret Umbrella Lab is underneath the Umbrella like corporate
You
office?
can move without moving your feet. If you just press it fast enough.
Oh, that's so good.
That's stupid. No, you're right. Maybe we were making fun of the police station so much, but maybe in this alternate version of Earth, that's how like everything is. Everything is super ridiculously convoluted. You know, I feel like I'm being dishonest because the first time we did this, I was terrified and kept making Ada walk in front of me. But now that I know nothing's gonna happen, I'm like a little emboldened.
That an earthquake?
No,
No,
it's
you
the
know
street
that there's-
sharks.
Only street sharks down here. Did the street sharks live in the sewer?
No.
What the hell?
Stay sharp. God only knows what's down here.
Killer crop? It's the street sharks.
No, there has to be we talked about how there has to be a crocodile street shark. But if there was, like, what would his name be? Later Gator?
I don't think there is one though.
That seems so out of shape.
Yeah,
Alright, are
but
we
I'm
actually in a
trying
safe
to
here, though?
remember. Yeah, this is where we ended the episode, and this is where we'll end the episode.
Oh, that's a short one, eh? We didn't do very much.
It's because I knew where to go. This was like the speed run. I just ran through. The first
All right.
time it took us about 50 minutes. This time it took us about 30 minutes.
All right. Well, you get a short one today because we fucked up. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was mostly Jesse's fault. But you know,
It was because we cursed the episode by talking about Ilya too much.
it's fucking her fault for not having a route, Tight Moon.
It's Type Moon's fault, really. It's our fault for not loving Ilya enough. Everybody send Type Moon your like fan mail.
I mean,
about Ilya.
she's loved enough to have her own spin-off show, which is arguably better in a lot of ways.
Oh God, we can't talk about that at all.
Why?
We're not going to talk about the
Why?
Ilya show.
Why?
Because it's a dark hole. It casts a bad stigma on us, even though it does have some good moments.
It
Like, I don't need
does.
that kind of reputation.
I'm just being honest. It's a good show. If you can ignore
has
all of
its
the
good
weird
moments.
stuff.
All the weird stuff.
I
Like
can
the
just
fact
carry a
that she
grenade.
makes out with her clone twin.
I like how you're the one bringing it up, even though you didn't want to. So
Just
I'm getting
like
mixed
if-
signals here.
All right. Are we saving? All right. Goodbye, Ada. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, you have to be a fucking chill.
If it didn't fucking save this time, we're fucked. I'm not doing that again.
Oh, you mean record?
All right. Goodbye, everybody.
No, give us the fucking corporate sponsorship. I didn't even want to have this segment in the show, but I've been waiting here for you to do it, but you won't fucking do it.
I'm sorry, I forgot. It's been a while. Should I do the one that I did last time?
It's not been that long since we recorded last.
All right. You know what? I'm thinking Arby's today. Like I'm changing it up. Arby's is one of the most like what's the word? It's underappreciated.
You think?
Like you go to Arby's, you get a pretty solid roast beef sandwich, and that's all you ever really want.
I don't eat fast food.
The curly fries are good. The Jamocha shakes are also good. Like don't get anything else on the menu. Just the roast beef sandwich, the curly fries, and Jamocha shake. That's all they should ever do. Now they have this
I
whole
don't
thing
like
where they're
curly
like all
fries.
about like meat. Okay, well, fuck you.
Because you know what? I don't eat ketchup either, but I know a lot of people dip their
Oh my
fries in
God.
ketchup. And they give you those little cups to like put your ketchup in, but the fries are hard to dip in ketchup, aren't they? Because they're curly.
Yeah. Sometimes the tight curls don't get cooked all the way through either. You just have like a little icy like curl.
But
of
Arby's
fry.
has crinkle cut fries too, so.
Oh fuck that. See, they just expand too much. Honestly, all right, I know that we're just literally standing in this room talking for the last like 6 minutes, but I'm gonna talk a little bit more.
Because this is a
Dan's
short
been
one.
on me. For some reason, Dan was on me about my fucking diet, like when we were playing Apex the other day. He's like, "Oh,
That's not
just
true.
he's like, what do you eat during the day? Like, how many calories do you think you consume?" And so I told him just like a regular day, and he started like judging me super hard. So then the other day when I'm cooking dinner, I was cooking like pasta and like meatballs, and we had some nice bread, and I thought, oh shit, there's no veggie in here. So I had to root through my fucking freezer and pull out some like shitty fucking freezer broccoli, and I was like, all right, I'm doing this for Dan because I felt self-conscious about like, what I ate. So
I'm glad.
I ate a bunch of
I
freezer
bullied
broccoli.
you. So is your point that I bullied you into eating a vegetable?
A little bit. It's just more that I actually thought, like, in my mind, like, oh no, I don't have a vegetable here. Like, I can't go back to Dan with this, like, new report.
Okay, that's a good thing. I've done a service here.
Yeah, I did eat a vegetable. And I would like to tell everybody, I just ordered a month's worth of Huel as a meal replacement supplement. So I'll be keeping everybody up to date. That might be our next corporate sponsorship. We'll see. All right. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Leon.